What's up, everybody? Werner von Wallenron here. As you can see, I am on the road. I got a new little camera, or actually it's a very old little camera, but I got it back recently. So I thought I'd take it as an opportunity to do a few more vlogs in such conditions as this one, where I'm doing an awful lot of driving around, about a half hour each way, at least once a day, often more. So perfect time to be doing something like making a good vlog for my site. And so here I am, so let's do it. So I'm in my car, so you know, holding up big 12-inch records and queuing up and playing them for you, it's probably out. I mean, there are portable record players, and it would be kind of cool to put it there on the passenger seat, but I'm not going to try it. But what I am going to do is take advantage of the cassette player in my car. We're going to play, we're going to do cassette releases. So this is what I'm going to start with. It's on autofocus, so if it gets a little funky, sorry about that. Right there, okay, can you see it? Baritone Tiplove, Young Ladies Drive Me Crazy. This is, well, first of all, it's probably what would be called random rap these days online. Although not strictly speaking purely random. He actually has a little bit of a history. I'll get to that in a moment. It is one of those releases that you would probably pay a good deal of money for online, especially on 12-inch, you know, talking like triple-digit money. But I actually got this cassette recently, because I had been sleeping for a while on this artist, on cassette on eBay for like $5. And the guy I talked to said he had like a shoebox full of them or something. He's like, you want to buy these wholesale? I'm like, no, one's good. So they're out there. Get them on cassette. I mean, if you know, you have to have vinyl, you have to have vinyl, and, you know, good luck to you. But, you know, the only copy I've seen recently was that Record Inspector, and it was like 120 pounds, which is like $200 or something. That's from memory. I apologize if I'm getting the price wrong, Record Inspector. So who is Baritone Tiplove? If you don't know, Baritone Tiplove is Phil Most Chill, a Philly artist from, well, who started in the late 80s. He actually later on became better known as a soul man. Did a lot of artwork for Rap Sheet. He used to have a regular column on Diggin', on Crate Diggin', and then he also used to do regular comic strip, and they did some other stuff too. So and then he put out a whole bunch of like cool mixtapes and stuff, and he did, you know, some more records and stuff as Soul Man. He had one in like 2004 maybe, where he took old school Phil Most Chill instrumentals he'd done in the 80s and put some new raps to them. That's pretty cool. I advise you to check that out. I basically advise you to check out anything with the Phil Most Chill brand on it, because he's really, really dope. He does sort of what I guess we call noisy production, and a little bit of sort of Bomb Squad influence, you know, banging drums, all kinds of crazy samples. I'm getting a little distracted because this truck in front of me is, God knows what he's doing. I apologize. So as Baritone Tiplove, it's like his comical alter ego, or actually alter egos plural. He plays two characters, Baritone and Tiplove, essentially, ostensibly, two different people. One has a really kind of high-pitched voice, and one has a deep baritone voice. That's right. So the rhymes are kind of crazy. He does sex raps and silly stuff, but still over his own really awesome production. And I mean, the rhymes are like silly, but they're still dope, you know. I mean, he's still got good delivery and wordplay and all that. So this is a 6-song 12-inch, and it's also a 6-song maxi single cassette. The track listing is exactly the same as the vinyl. I'm just gonna start playing it for you. The first track is Young Ladies Drive Me Crazy. Now I should say it's not, I mean, it's 6 tracks, but you know, it's here, let me read it for you exactly. It's, you know, Young Ladies Drive Me Crazy. It's a skit, All Hell's Breaking Loose, which is a great song. It's also on the album. And you've got the instrumental. You've got the Young Ladies Drive Me Crazy explicit mix. The album version is pretty explicit. This version has explicit and clean. The first version is clean. It's kind of fun because he re-raps all the vocals and changes the lyrics, so it's not just like, you know, bleeps or reverse curse words. It's a new lyrics, so it's worth tracking down the clean version. So then it's the All Hell's Breaking Loose instrumental, and then it's another skit on the way out. So I'm going to hit this up. We're going to start out with Young Ladies Drive Me Crazy.
Come, share this exciting intimacy from the very beginning.
course, you're going to recognize some of these samples. 45 King, you know, and then the bass line. A couple different song elements all put together. He does a lot of layers. I'm sure you recognize that flute too. But not all flipped together in this composition, that's for sure. So yeah, this is him as Tiplove, and him doing a few ad-libs in the background. You might notice as baritone. He's doing both voices. We'll skip ahead a little bit to some baritone.
Who do you think your arm is, Daisy? I'm not your chauffeur, nor am I your gopher. I'm the one that had you breathing heavy on the sofa. A baritone, the lover, but I'm also a fighter. The dip is on my tip because grip, you don't excite her. Taking her for granted, understand that you a jerk. Why, oh, why did you leave her home alone while you went to work? Now it's time to pay a visit. I want you to get on the bus and then knock, knock, who is it? On your doorstep, it's not a baby in a basket. It's me, the handyman, so let me in and I'ma wax it.
So that was Young Ladies Drive Me Crazy. A little more, I don't want to say radio friendly, because it's really not, really not. But, you know, despite the fact that it has the edited lyrics. But, you know, with the heartbeat bass line, stuff like that, you know, it's got a bit of, it's got, for all the tracks on the album, it's got the most potential crossover appeal, which is to say, you know, 0.001 where all the rest says 0. You know, he's, you know, defiantly underground and doing his own thing with crazy layered beats. So now we're going to go into All Hell's Breaking Loose, which is a fun, you know, not unlike, like you would guess from the title, it's just much more hardcore. Crazy, again, lots of crazy layers, samples and stuff like that, some scratching. So we'll go right into that.
In 92, the Baritone Tiplove show was coming through on your cable. Video shows and turntables. DJs able to keep the needle stable every day. And they said they get out and get down. Who wanna get around, get fucked down. Severe and sex master. And other rappers who ain't up to the bar. You know who y'all still get off is the good bar. You wanna battle, forget it. Just because I get a nuisance swing, cause all hell is breaking loose. Get curious, yellow MCs are shaking like Peter Lemoncello. Cause I'm baritone, the microphone can't rip it. Beat the fam and slamming like Scott and Pippen. Start walking, but my name ain't Luke. Word to my dudes, wanna battle me, you must be a heads up, here's the master coming at you. Flipping rhymes like a chef with a spatula. But to be more precise, I like you like a freezer. Swinging a stunt, I might ski. Just step into the ring and fling your weak verbal attack. I'll smack you, have you running like a gerbil. I'm like a hamster, scamper. Suck of the booty and they pull them more doo than a pamper. Heads roll when I'm out of control, never win. Slave gold, but I got rhymes out the a-hole. When I punch is enough to crush my foes. My foes are better than Ed Gallon pose. I'm a hellraiser, severe touch like a straight razor. While I leave a microphone smoking like Joe Frazier. All nitwits, I pop like this and crush like Ritz crackers when I haul off the snack you saw. Any suckers who ain't behind me, cause all hell is breaking loose in 91.
Alright, so that was Baritone Tiplove. Like I said, the secret identity of Phil Most Chill. On Easy Street Records 1991, Young Ladies Drive Me Crazy single. So again, that was Baritone Tiplove, aka Phil Most Chill. Definitely a very cool single, worth tracking down. It's got some nice exclusive stuff, you know, it's got the clean version, and it's got like the skits. But the basic Young Ladies Drive Me Crazy and the basic All Hell's Breaking Loose are both on the album. So if you can find the album, which is probably actually even harder to find than the single, but if you can find that, the single isn't really must-have, but it's cool because it's got some nice little bonuses. But yeah, in both cases, and almost every case of Phil Most Chill, at least his old stuff, very high and pricey, but worth tracking down. Okay, this is Werner von Wallenrod. I've arrived at my destination. You've seen the garage close behind me. We're here. I'm out. Peace out.